Hello everybody, welcome back. This is episode 10 already, wow, of the Road to Glory. And you see there I start off this episode by sending to the trade pile Del Piero, Pirlo and Barreto. Haven't been playing very well recently, as you've probably seen. Actually no, don't get rid of Del Piero, that was my bad. Just Pirlo and Barreto, so send them to the trade pile. Put them up for buy nows for an hour. I think I put Pirlo up for 1,200 and Barreto for about 200 more than I bought him. A new feature that they brought in the January patch, or I think it was the January-February patches. It shows you how much you bought the cards for, so you can try and make money when you sell them. So that's exactly what I tried to do there. Neither of those players have played amazing for me, but they haven't played badly. Went into the market, bought myself a new central midfielder from Fiorentina, the Italian dude. Pretty good player, nothing amazing again, 78. Pretty nice stats, kind of like Aquilani, I guess you could say. And it's time to search for a game, so hoping to up the performances here. I'm saving up for a big player, which I'm going to show you in the coming episodes, but this is another dude with a pretty good team, good chemistry, and in this session of games I just really wasn't playing very well. Start off the game with an own goal, which the game actually credits to David Bentley. Then this Ranger 752 dude goes through with Sturridge, really fast striker, good player, nets to make it 2-0, and you can see it's all going wrong for me, but as always, I kind of do come back in quite a lot of these games. I usually go down and then come back. Lavezzi gets one goal, followed up by a second goal. Two pretty nice finishes there, but then, like I said before, this wasn't my day. I was playing bad. You have days on FIFA where you just feel as though everything's going against you and you're playing pretty badly. My defence and keeper were having a shocker. Two more goals there. I mean, Sebastian Frey has to say that. That was embarrassing. And then just to complete the route for this dude, he scores from a corner where you've seen in previous episodes I'm pretty bad at defending from corners, so a really bad loss, 5-2. Gotta take it on the chin and improve. Only 500 coins as well. But you see there we did sell Pirlo for 1,200. The rest of them are all still on there. I was thinking about getting rid of Del Piero because I was quite pissed off after that game, but I thought, nah, can't get rid of Del Piero. You know, he's been a loyal servant to this club. He's a good player, and I'm going to keep him. But I did go and buy some new players when I bought a Flacari. I decided I was going to change my formation. I also bought a Thiago Motta, who's actually a really beastly player in central midfield. Him and another player I'm going to sign in the future are going to start to rally this midfield of mine, and hopefully he'll be a player that I'm not going to ever sell because he's actually really good. And to get him for 800 with 15 contracts and in my new formation, that was pretty good. I also going to buy a few silver contracts, as you see me doing there. And then this is the team I end up with. So I'm now playing a 4-3-1-2. I've got nice midfield of Aquilani and Thiago Motta. Then I got Del Piero playing in the centre attacking midfield role, or it is centre forward, which is perfect for him. And then Flacari and Lavezzi up front. So we jumped into another game. My chemistry would probably be about 90 now if my manager had a 4-3-1-2, but that card's quite rare. And as you know, I've got a 4-4-2 on Trapattoni. But this dude had a really good team, and he kind of had the same team as me, a Serie A team. He had Aquilani in his midfield chemistry, but Del Piero took the lead. Lavezzi with a nice turn and finished to make it 2-0. Carried on, and that was how it finished, 2-0. And it wasn't the most exciting of games, but a good win again. And I needed that confidence boost. So jumped straight back into another game. We had no injury problems, no contract problems at the end of that, and we came up against Team Jacob, who, as you see there, had kind of. This is the first time we've come across an inform player. If you don't know what an inform player is, it's basically one of those black cards. It's an upgraded version of a player based off their real-life performances. And we were playing on a really snowy pitch with a white ball. This is actually my stadium and my white ball. So you couldn't really see very well, but he took the lead. Then we managed to get a penalty there for a pretty funny incident in the box there. A couple of challenges, but again I picked up an injury through this, which is kind of frustrating. But Del Piero nets for us, very composed player. Not going to miss those. Do a little sit down on the pitch. And Lavezzi gets lucky in the second half, goes through on goal, keeper saves, get the rebound. Do like my rebound goals to make it 2-1. And playing on snowy pitches is not for me. This guy actually does rage quit as well at the end, which is kind of frustrating because the game doesn't go on my record as a win, but we still get the coins, so I'm not really too bothered about the record. Sebastian Frey, I think, was man of the match there, so we didn't play very well. I played terribly on snow pitches, and I think I'm going to probably have to get rid of that stadium eventually. I went into the market after this game to get a squad fitness, and I managed to find a plus 20 for, what was that, 300 coins or 350, which is ridiculously cheap. You can probably sell that on for about 1,500, which I could have done if I got my try-hard pants on. Also changed the ball to yellow in case I got my snow pitch again. But yeah, so I've now got my squad fitness, that's all done. I also decided to sell this Diagostino. I don't even know how to pronounce that. I'm not really too sure who he is, but the Fiorentina guy. I decided to sell. The reason being because, like I said, I'm saving up for a big player that you'll see in the next episode. So once I put him on the trade market for like 500 coins, I had an Italian on the bench who came into the midfield, so my chemistry wasn't too badly affected, and this guy wasn't amazing, so I wanted to get myself a big player, which you'll see in the next episode, so that's why I sold him. Went into a final game against XI Streaks, X I think his gamer tag was. He's got a Dirt Cow and a Huntelaar up front, and then a mixture of players in the rest of his team. And you know, I was coming off a bad run of games, as you've seen, so I was trying to make sure I took all my chances. People aren't going to like this goal, but when you pass it short from a goal kick, I'm going to capitalise. I don't care if it's unsporting or whatever you say. I want to win these games, and I want to get some goals. So 2-0 up, Del Piero got a third to make it 3-0, well, obviously, in the 87th minute, and that was the full-time result. So that was a big confidence boost for me. Quite enjoyed that game, and I think that guy, the Ice Streaks guy, sent me a message after saying, good game, I've been watching your videos, so that's pretty cool. I like people who send messages like that. So that's going to be the end of this episode. As always, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, and in the next episode you're going to see the big player that I'm talking about that I'm going to sign, because I win a couple of games, get some coins, and I sign him. And also, if you check out the description, you see how Bobby's team's getting on. We're doing this at the same time, so check that out, and like the video, and I'll see you guys next time.